You're on.
All right, we're up. Well, we have to update you on revenue and attendance. We have numbers through the end of November. And through the end of November, we're still on pace to be the highest in both attendance and admission revenue in the last 5 years. So we're very happy with that. As we mentioned, it's with the holidays, so December, we're anticipating a strong number, and we'll have those for you next month, once we close the books on that deal. And as I mentioned, it's past basically where the holiday season is, and we have to turn the page, and I just wanted to point out in the director's report, there's some exciting exhibits coming up for 2026 that I want you to be aware of. You get the full list right there of what is happening, but specifically, we've got the Wisconsin Art Education Association's Youth Art Month exhibit. We talk about engaging and trying to find more interactivity with children, with families and things like that. And, you know, the team, Afton, Devin, and everybody's worked very hard at putting this schedule together, this calendar of exhibits. And of course, we have the exhibits that we do every year, but specifically this year, Spectacular Science, a STEM career hallway, which basically it's a newly designed section added to include the dynamic world of STEM within our region here in Northeast Wisconsin. And it'll showcase various careers, groundbreaking work, inspiring stories of local scientists who are shaping our community. So as we bring in the visitors and the patrons of all ages, we can hopefully inspire them and tell the stories of scientists in our area. And then coming up in March, we have a place at the table. And this one is going to be really exciting because we all love food. We all love to eat. Chairman said it himself. But the role that food plays in culture and in community, in all communities, is very, very central and very, very pivotal. And so what this exhibit will do is take visitors on a journey through the history, traditions, and evolution of the region's diverse food culture, showcasing how the food of Northeast Wisconsin is rooted in indigenous culinary traditions, agricultural heritage, and immigrant influences. We are a melting pot, and our food tends to typically reflect that. And so this is going to be an exciting one that starts March 7th. James and Afton have done an excellent job in getting this together, and they continue to work on it till now. But you get the full lot. We didn't even get into America 250 with the Daughters of the American Revolution. That's coming up later this year. So I just want to say, if you have any questions, Afton and I are happy to entertain those.
What's Afton gonna cook?
I will say, I'm a transplant to Green Bay, and going out and visiting all of these restaurants I'm very excited for what we're gonna be putting together with this exhibit. And we do have some really fun interactives that we're developing with it too, so.
Good. Thank you. Any questions on that?
Just a comment that my wife and I moved here about 25 years ago, and our new neighbors invited us to have some booyah. Well, we were from northern Wisconsin. We hadn't heard of booyah. I think if you get 10 miles out of Green Bay, you would know what booyah was. So
I have no idea.
yeah.
I do know.
Yeah, I would just say I love the America 250. I think that's great that we're celebrating our country in 250 years, and my wife and I will have to stop by. That's awesome. So I love the lineup of the exhibits. All of them seem to be in the interest of the community and family friendly. So I appreciate you guys putting the list together.
Thank you. And I also want to thank Devin for allowing us to invade her art intake space.
Thank you. Also, upcoming exhibit. Stay
Yes,
tuned.
yes.
End of the month.
Thank you. Well, you got another one?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Where are we at on the search for a new executive director?
We are currently accepting applications. As we mentioned, the job has been posted for a couple weeks now. continue to do so, and the executive will then be able to cobble together a interview screen committee at that point, once we get completed with applications and review that and go through that process.
What is the deadline for applications?
Right now it is open, which gives us flexibility to look at the number of applications that come in. Sometimes it takes a longer period of time for quality candidates to see the posting and send it in. So at the request of staff and in consultation with Human Resources, we changed the deadline to continuous and to offer that flexibility, but then also be able to not, if we have a 5 or 6 quality candidates that we're gonna say, okay, we'll move to the interview phase, we can immediately shut that down and start moving ahead with that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I know that's technically not your job, that's the executive's, but we appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.